So when I sat down to do this message, I put down my crystal ball like I always do, and I immediately saw this like fist in the air, and I felt so drawn to it. Intuitively, immediately coming to my mind was all of the rising political tensions that we're experiencing locally, nationally, globally, for all of us, no matter what part of the world you're in. That said, this message is specifically for those who are in the global West. Keeping that in mind, and again, all of the political tensions that are coming into our faces right now, that are impacting all of our lives in a variety of ways. Big heavy energy there. A change has to come, right? That was the first channeled song, Otis Redding, into something to believe in, and then into problematic. Decolonization energy, tower falling and rebuilding energy. In order to have something to believe in, you have to be willing to sit with the tower that is falling. Look at all the pieces that are in front of you. Deconstruct it, right? Look at what's useful, what you need to bring forward, what is better left in the past, so that you can rebuild sustainably, equitably. You can rebuild a better tower that will stably stay and do its purpose and protect and secure and support everyone. Big energy coming through, because the thing is, we all have a purpose in this shift, in this rebirth that is happening right now. We all have a purpose. We all have a role to play. Earth is our home. Earth is our home. This world that we inherit, we also create. And this is an opportunity for us to shift and break out of the patterns that are destroying people's lives and rebuild a better world. This message specifically is for a certain collective. What's on the bottom here that wants to say hi? This message is for a certain collective, and it's about where you're energetically at vibrationally right now, and your role to play in this shift, and how you can start taking actions towards that, towards aligning with this role, so that you can build a better world for your community. And that I'm thinking about like dominoes, or there's like a certain, it's like a graphic I've seen where it's like your light shining impacts others. Verb confirmation. And as your light warmths and uplifts others, they take that and then they're uplifted, and then it all spreads out, So if you're still here, then this message is definitely for you. This is just confirmation that, yes, this message is definitely for you. Clear communication, right? God's speaking clearly right now. Where are you at vibrationally right now? See, you're still here watching this because you know exactly what I'm talking about. You see this world he's holding? You see all of the pieces that are falling right now. Wow, that was a lot. I'm gonna put all of that back and ask Spirit to give us just one card. Please and thank you. But quite literally, you see all of the pieces that are falling right now. Pattern recognition. I can take two. Pattern recognition. 2, 3, 4 also is coming through. Growth, expansion. You see all of the pieces that are falling right now. Mutual aid is coming through. You want to get more into helping your community. You've built a really solid ground for yourself. You've built this solid ground after everything you've been through. You want to show up for your community. Mutual aid, again, is coming through. But I'm getting that that's, again, too much. I'm getting that, like, you don't quite know where to start or what exactly to do because there's so much to do. Yeah. This solid ground you've built for yourself, 444, 44 is here, by the way, already, as I was sitting with this energy before I started to record. You've been taking the time to heal. You see this resting here? Take time out and the answer will come. And the answer that you've built this solid ground for yourself, and the answer that you came to is that you're finally ready to step out into the world. Now, what is that? Let's ask Spirit more about what this can look like. The Fool and the 8 of Swords. The thing about this 8 of Swords is that you see she's tied up and she's blindfolded, but this is very loose. She can break out of this, and none of these swords are actually facing her. It seems like you're blocked, but you can still take a step. You need to spread your wings and fly. You need to think bigger. I'm hearing I don't have time. Maybe you don't know where to start because you're not actually giving yourself the opportunity to sit and think about where you want to go into. You get lost, I'm hearing, overwhelmed, like my throat's tightening up, like you get overwhelmed with, literally had to take a sip of water. You get overwhelmed when you think about all of the things that need to happen and all the work that needs to be done. So you're not giving yourself an opportunity to actually untie all of this in terms of your anxiety and the overwhelming that you get when you think about this, swords being logic and mind. Spirit, how can they ease up on this anxiety and understand that they only have to do one thing, they don't have to do everything? How can they understand what that thing is? Literally step back from everything and gain perspective. Literally take a step back and gain perspective. You're getting lost in, you see as he's looking at all of these cups, there's a dragon here. There's like a ghost or something. There's, who is this, right? Like there's all this anxiety that's coming through. In order to find out where your role is, as far as I'm getting mutual aid, organization, in order to find out what your role is in that, you have to be open to stepping into that world in the first place and finding out for yourself. Time to take action. Time to take action. You need to be open to taking a step back from the anxiety so that you can, instead of getting lost in all of the what ifs, you can just start putting yourself out there and slowly getting to know what all of these cups are instead of overthinking them before you've even reached for them. Go to the next part. Instead of getting overwhelmed in all of this, you need to be open to gaining a new perspective by one, taking a step out of yourself and your anxiety. You know what I mean? You need to step out of your own bubble, mentally and physically. Mentally and physically. The reason why you're so overwhelmed is because you are a visionary, the dynamic energy of a leader. We have the King of Wands here, and we again have the Emperor here. That pattern recognizing energy that came through. And we have Justice on the bottom. What do we have on the top here? 10 of Swords. Endings and beginnings, especially with the eclipse. Your perspective of care, and you know all of the issues are connected. You know everything is connected. And that perspective and understanding is needed. Instead of getting overwhelmed by it. That's this Eight of Swords into this Fool here. Instead of getting overwhelmed by seeing all of this, you need to understand there is power in that perspective. And so you need to take a step back further out of your anxiety, out of your mind, in terms of, again, that anxiety vortex. And there's this, there's that, there's this, there's that, there's so much to do. Take a step back from all of those thoughts. Just put yourself out there. Connect with people in your community. Trust your innocence and stepping through. Literally, trust that you have the highest, greatest, most loving intentions in mind. Because of all of this anxiety, you want to be sure that you are showing up properly. Trust that you have the best intentions in mind. Step through that anxiety and allow it to fuel you into action and finding locally, wow, full spectrum and water overflow. You see how there's these skulls on the bottom that are being alchemized through all of her chakras here? And she's just booming, glowing. She has these wings here. Fly, spread your wings and fly. And from there we have overflow. You have all of this love to give to the world. Trust that love. Step out of the anxiety. Answer the anxiety with that love, that you have the greatest intentions in mind. It's not about doing everything. It's not about answering all the questions. It's just about what can you do right now? What can you do right now? That's a lot. I will put all of these on the screen. There's a lot of different zodiac signs here. Big alchemizing energy. Think about wealth in a different perspective is coming through. Bartering is coming through. Trade is coming through. Using your skills and what you can do, crafting, cooking, basic stuff. Connect with people locally and think about wealth in terms of not just money, but your skills, your what you have to bring to the table. in every sense. What you have to bring to the table, period. I hope that I am making sense. That is what is coming through. But trading, bartering is coming through. We have a basketball that I'm being drawn to. You could be really physically fit or active. Absolutely, that energy is needed. We also have a camel here. Self-soothing is coming through. Elephants, wisdom, also with this owl. This, it's like a heart, and it's I can't remember what this is called. Is it a stethoscope? They check your heartbeat. It's right on top of like her hand in trust, innocence. Again, self-soothing. Heart chakra. Listen to your heart and lead with your heart. Lead with your heart. Anything else? This kind of looks like, I'm trying to figure out what this is. Maybe it's like a bow or something that you play music with. That's what I'm getting. Heartstrings. Like I said, I will put all of these synchronicities up, but I'm getting that's it. You need to step out of your anxiety, take a step back from that anxiety and lead with your heart, with everything you do, so that you can break out of the anxiety and step into trusting yourself in this, that you are ready to take a step forward into this journey of putting yourself out there, connecting with your community. Again, mutual aid and organization is coming through. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to have all the answers right now. Allow yourself this process of discovery. Allow yourself this journey of discovery. You are supported. It is time to put yourself out there. Step out of your own mind and into the present. Okay? That's it. I'm getting that's it. Like I said, I will put all of these charmed synchronicities up on the screen. I'll take a picture even and put it up there so you guys can see it all. If you'd like to dive deeper and get a personalized reading, the link is in my bio. While you're there, please help a family in need. Everything helps. No donation is too small. We're not free till we're all free. As always, I love you. I'm here for you. And yeah, we got this.